learn if you don't go through it. Steady throwing savings, got bullets, really go through tens. Playing blind to the fact that still ain't wanna see me then. Check the forecast, think whether you wanted to see me win. Broke days, any place don't know shit, bring them in. Hoes played, ain't no talk none, they'd rather be the friend. Close things, problems are permanent, it's hard to sleep again. Dough Ray.
Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Beach City Builds. Sorry if the exhaust is too loud, man. Let me roll this window up real quick. Sitting in the Scatty right now. Just dropped off my girlfriend at work, and just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit. You know, I just got the Scatty back from the dealership. Wait, before we get into it, well, if you are new to the channel, of course, please subscribe. Like the video if you can. Drop a comment on what you think I'm about to say about all this. And yeah, so today is Saturday, which I think is the 22nd or something. I did get the Scat back. I got it back on Wednesday. Wednesday, the dealer hit me up like, yo, your car is ready. Come get it. I was happy, dude. Fucking a week and a day without the Scat had me sick. It's kind of hot up in here. But yeah, I got her back, man, and they told me some surprising things. Before we get into it, let's just all the new watchers, let's tell them. Let me inform on what's been going on. My bad. I'm driving right now. So I've had the Scat for about 6 months. Got it back in April, and when I went to go do my first mod, which was the Hellcat lower air box, we took off the front bumper, and boom, I seen a leak from the radiator. So, which means, you know, it's probably a crack somewhere. Whatever, not too big of a deal. Took it to the dealer. Paid my deductible $200. They put a brand new radiator in, and we're good. Fast forward probably like, let's say like a month. I was like, man, let's go hit the dyno. One Saturday I was like, man, let's go hit the dyno, get some numbers, because I have I did have the coil packs on the way, so I wanted to get, you know, a base number before installing the coil packs, and then plus with the Hellcat air box. So went to the dyno. I went to Church Automotive Testing in Wilmington, California. Shout out to them, you know, for helping me out and all that. But we went to the dyno. The first two passes were great. I put up the picture of the diagram of the dyno. The first two passes were awesome, man. First pass she made 480 horsepower to the hub. It was a hub dyno. 480 horsepower. I forgot the torque, but and the second pass she made like 476. She was consistent. The third pass, that's where things, you know, she blew up. I have, you know, you can go check it out on not my last video, but my first actual YouTube video is when I went to the dyno. So go check that out if you haven't yet. But yeah, man, took it to dyno. Third pass, boom, she blows up. Like literally, she didn't hold no coolant. We ran water through the reservoir just to see. Oh damn! But we ran water through the reservoir and seen where it was coming out, and it was just the whole left side of the radiator. Didn't hold nothing. So you know, I had to tow her back. Couldn't drive her like that. You know, you don't want to drive your car with no fucking coolant in it. You know what I mean? And messed up the engine. So boom, that happened, and then I went back, took it to the dealer, like, yo, like, what's going on? This radiator, it blew up. It's not cracked this time. It blew up. You know? They're like, oh dang, you know. I told them, I was like, hey, I was at the dyno. I didn't do no tune. I just wanted to get base numbers. And they're like, hey, that's fine, you know, like, that's normal. I'm like, exactly. So boom, they replaced it again. This time I had to pay no deductible, of course, because the radiator had warranty, so I didn't have to pay no deductible or anything like that. That would have been crazy though if they tried to make me. That would have been, you guys are crazy. But boom, they replaced it again, and let's say I'm gonna fast forward another month? No, maybe like a month and a half, 2 months. My buddy has a Tesla Model 3. He has a long range, and I was like, hey, you trying to line it up for my YouTube channel? Like, I'm pretty sure, you know, it'll be a pretty good video. So boom, we meet up, you know, and we start to get it going. And the first, also go check that video out for me as well. I would really appreciate it. And then boom, we start to get going. First couple races or whatever, he got me. That shit, man, that Tesla ain't no joke. He got me, and then like the third race, the third race, we hit it, and we go to turn around, right, to go back the other way. And I started seeing little smoke come from under the hood, and my temperature was going a little past normal operating range, you know? So I'm like, hold on, what's going on? Let me pull over, let's pull over. Pull over, I pop out, I'm already smelling coolant, dude. All I smell is that burnt coolant. I'm like, oh my God, not again, not a fucking again, right? So I hop out, pop the hood, and what I see, coolant everywhere. My whole reservoir is empty, and you can hear the pain in my voice, man. I'm just like, no way, dude. Like, so tow truck comes again, picks me up, takes me to the house. I set my appointment bill or whatever. This time I didn't go on Monday. Usually I go on Mondays, but this time I was like, man, let me just go in the middle of the week. I went in the middle of the week, Wednesday, set my appointment for Wednesday. Wednesday comes, I get a towed over there. I'm like, yo, what's going on, man? Again? Oh shit, my bad. Alright, brother. Again, radiator blew up again, what's going on, you know? And they're wondering like what's going on as well. Like, this isn't normal, right? Boom, I drop it off from them. I drop it off to them, and I don't hear from them all the way until I think like Friday. They dropped off that Wednesday, and they didn't hit me back till like Friday. They said that they did the guy told me they did a chemical block test, which I think like makes sure there's no crack in the block anywhere. That's what I think. And then another test they said they did was a compression test, which is see how much compression is in the cylinders, you know. And then the other test was compression test, a leak down test or something. And I guess to make sure no gaskets are leaking or something. So he said all those passed with flying colors, right? So I'm like, great, like, well, then what's the problem, you know? So he ends up telling me that they went to go check out the ECU. They went to go look at the ECU, and I don't know if they ran it on some computer or if they just. He said that some like the OEM tabs that hold in the ECU are either different or they're not there. You know what I mean? So they basically telling me that the Scat was tuned. That the Scat has it tuned, and he also told me that the Scat has bigger injectors. Like, what? Bigger injectors? Bigger fuel injectors. And then I forgot to ask him like if he knew the size or whatever. But I'll probably go under the hood and see if I can find a serial number or something, and just type in that serial number on Google and see what it gives me. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, they said that the Scat is tuned, which basically explains the dyno. Why she's putting down 480 to the hub, which only she has a Hellcat lower air box. That's kind of like iffy, you know. So that's why I was wondering, like, damn, why is she putting down so much power? She's basically stock, you know. Because okay, you guys know what the Scats come with 485 to the crank though. That's the crank. So if you add all the powertrain and all that stuff, it takes 10-15% away. You know, so I should be sitting, like I said, it's 420, somewhere around there, 415. But baby girl, shout out 480, the second pass, 480 HP to the hubs. And I was surprised, man. I'm like, what the hell? So yeah, man, they basically saying that the Scat is tuned, and it's not, the radiator is not strong enough to hold the pressure that is building up in the radiator from, you know, the extra power that the Scat has. Plus with the little other things, the few bolt-ons that I did, which were the Hellcat lower air box, and now that I have the RIP supercharger coil packs in. So a couple people said they had no power, but I mean, I don't know. When I go back to the dyno, we'll find out. I feel like she pulls a little harder. Maybe it's what does that say where it's all in the head? That's a word for it. Where it's like, you know, you do something and you know that you did it, so you feel like it feels like it's improved. You know, there's some improvement. Maybe that's what it is. But it does feel like she pulled harder. But you know, since I got her back from the dealer, I've been babying her, you know. I've been babying her because, you know, it's still a stock OEM radiator, and it blew up on me twice, right? The first time was a crack, and it blew up on me twice. So now right now until I get the I'm gonna get a Mishimoto radiator and a Mishimoto 180 thermostat. That's gonna be happening real soon. Hopefully, within the next couple checks. I end up having I'm in the middle of a career change right now, so that's a whole nother video. We'll talk about that a little later. You know what I mean? Once you guys start, you know what I mean, fucking with me a little more, you feel me? But yeah, once these new checks start rolling in, yeah, that Mishimoto radiator is gonna be the next purchase, because, you know, I can't be driving around like this with this radiator. It's basically it's a reliable car, but right now it's not really, because if I step on it, the radiator, it could blow up, and you know. So that's why I'm babying it right now. It's kind of hard to baby it, man. They got all these motherfuckers pull up next to me, revving and shit. They trying to run it. I want to run it. You know what I mean? I want to run it, but I just can't right now. I just gotta have a little. I mean, take it slow, because I gotta get that radiator. I mean, this is my daily driver. I do have the Honda Prelude. Oh, what the hell? Man, that bitch is fucked up. Damn, she just ran past, almost hit this lady. But yeah, oh shit, look at the cat right there though. Oh, I can't even show you guys. Man, there's a cat right there. And hopefully you guys will see it when we drive by in the back. Shit, that's your horn. Hopefully you guys seen it. But yeah, there's a cat back there. Where was that? The radiator, right? Yeah, so I can't really step on it right now. I gotta take it easy until I get that radiator. Because if this motherfucker blows again, like I said, I'm in the middle of a career change right now. I'm in, you know, that probationary period. Can't be missing that much, you know what I mean? So, like I said, I do have the Honda Prelude. Man, I gotta get that shit started. I've been lagging on that, but again, another video. I'll probably be replacing the wheel hubs this weekend, hopefully. But yeah, man, I bought a fucking tuned Scat from the dealer. And I bought it from a Mercedes-Benz in Oxnard, California. That's where I got it from. And they didn't tell me nothing. They just told me about the things that I seen, which are, of course, that the car already came on Elibach loading springs. It came dropped. It already came with the Belgian wheels, that FV5s. And I believe these seats, I don't think these are from the factory, these red seats. But yeah, Dylan didn't tell me nothing but just the, you know, the aesthetics, what I seen when I bought it. But I guess, I don't know if the dealer's lying. They can't be lying, because the dyno proves it, right? The dyno proves it that that it does have some type of tune, and tune does work. And tune does work, because baby girl does have some extra power in her, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's basically it, man. For this little video, I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about, you know, the Scat, little update. And the next purchase, of course, is going to be that Mishimoto radiator, because it is very needed. I can't be driving this car with this OEM radiator, because it will blow up again when I want to get spicy. You know what I mean? And I like getting spicy. So hopefully within I'm gonna say it's like towards October. Hopefully it's November. December is my birthday. My girlfriend did ask me, like, hey, how much is that radiator? I told her it was like $5 something. She was like, damn. I was like, yeah, for real. So I don't know, maybe we'll get it for Christmas. Have our fingers crossed. So I just pulled into the back of the crib right now. I'll probably get that installation video going. But yeah, man, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you can, man. I really appreciate it. We got a lot of stuff planned for the Scat and the Lude, man. A lot of stuff. So again, fuck with your boy. Stay tuned, and I really appreciate you guys for watching. See you in the next one.